Hi, everybody. Greetings from Camp Horizon. My name is Joel Wilkie. I'm the director here, and I'm going to be sharing with you a little bit about what we'll be offering for throughout the spring and summer of this year. So, first off, I want you to know there's a couple cool things about this video. First off, you don't have to go back through it to find out what I'm saying because everything that I'm going to cover is going to be posted on our website as well. And then what I'll be covering in this is summer camp plans, opportunities for retreats, what day use looks like, the safety precautions that we're lifting up, and what you can expect from our staff. The other neat feature about this is at the bottom, there's a little arrow left and right, and if you click the right arrow, it'll skip ahead to the slide in the section you'd like to hear. So I'm sure my own children would love to have a feature like that when I'm talking to them, but anyway. All right, so starting off, summer camp. We have made the decision to suspend our traditional overnight residential camping program for this summer. It was a difficult decision, but we hope to be able to offer it. We're crossing our fingers that for next summer, 2022, you can expect our regular sessions available again. In the meantime, we have been busy coming up with some really cool new day camp options for churches, for families, and friend groups. So I'm going to get into sharing a little bit about what those are. Now, this flyer is on our website. It can be printed, it can be distributed, emailed out, and you're welcome to share this with your family, your church groups, your friend groups. And it kind of lists out three options. The first one is this truly do-it-yourself camp experience where you will just pay $10 a person and come for the day, and we'll have the grounds available for you, and you can simply make the day what you'd like. We know that we have people out there, especially our youth, that some are just needing a chance to sit in a hammock and look up at the sky or take a deep breath or walk out to Inspiration Point, and we want to have that option available for you. Option 2 is our guided DIY camp, and this one I'm really excited about. What we're doing is we're taking aspects of our summer camp curriculum and we're condensing a whole week long of programs into a day experience. And this is great for any group, really, whether you're familiar with camp or not, because how it'll work is you'll arrive and we will hand you a package with supplies, maps, schedules, and it will give you a step-by-step guide to really walk you through the entire day. Everything down to the curriculum with discussion questions and Bible studies to fun activities with supplies, and you can really have a day camp experience that you can stick to your own group. It'll be outside the entire day, and it'll be much safer. So the third option we are excited about is we're going to offer on select days. It'll be listed. They're listed on our website what days those are. I believe they're Tuesday, Wednesdays, and Thursdays on a few weeks throughout the summer, where our staff will work with you. So if the idea of that option 2 is just overwhelming and it seems like, oh gosh, I can't be a counselor, then you can utilize our staff to help you through the day. So our staff will be in masks and we'll be outside all day, and we will guide you through all the activities. You don't have to navigate the map and the schedule and so forth. So we'll take care of that for you. So those are our three options. You can book online, you book via phone. So you can give us a call or you can email us, and we'll get you scheduled out as to find a day that works for you and your church or your family. And I want to emphasize too that this curriculum that we offer is going to be different versions. So there'll be one specifically for younger elementary age children. We'll have our middle school, high school age, and then we'll have this intergenerational program that is designed for either a church-wide thing, or you may even have some parents and grandparents that want to get all the family, all the cousins together, and this will be appropriate for that kind of thing too. So it really expands what day camp looks like, as opposed to in the past we've offered just for young kids, kindergarten through third grade. Now all ages are going to be able to come and experience what day camp's like. So next I have our retreat news, which is we are opening for retreats again. So we're doing overnight and day retreats. We've had to scale back some of our services, so we aren't providing food service, but we do have a number of facilities that have kitchens in them that are available to you. We also aren't able to offer our staff-led programming. That's things like the challenge course and archery and things like that. We are also open for just coming out for the day and, or even if it's not for the day, people often ask, can we just come out and hike the trails, or can we, come and just be out at Inspiration Point? And all those, for months, we've been unable to be open, and that's been really difficult for us. But we're so excited that we can offer you, your family, a small group of friends, kind of day passes to come out to camp. So it's $10 a person, and it's similar to that option one of day camps, but this would be for anybody in the spring, summer, or fall if you're wanting to come out and just utilize the camp. We are going to be reopening for that. The important thing to remember is that we need you to call ahead, so please don't show up and arrive coming into the Welcome Center assuming you can buy your day pass here. For the time being, not all days all summer long are going to be available. There will be certain days that we're not open. So it's really critical that you be sure to call or email us ahead of time and get signed up. It doesn't take long to get registered. We'll just need a little bit of basic information, and then we'll have your spot ready, and you can show up and spend the day or however long here you'd like. So when you come, we have a list of recommendations that we're suggesting for our visitors and our groups. We realize that there are people coming from different counties and different areas where the safety measures are more extreme in certain areas. So we trust that you will know best what your local area is advising you to do, whether you should attend or not, how big a group, how much outside of your family circle you want to get on scheduling and planning a retreat. But when you do come, we would recommend that you do things like wear a mask, social distance, of course, hand washing, any programming you can do. We have beautiful spaces outdoors all over camp, and we're really getting those spruced up and better than ever. And sometimes I feel like some of our spaces over the years haven't been fully utilized, like Southwoods Chapel often gets overlooked. And I'm hopeful that with an added emphasis on outdoor activities, we're going to see all the different spaces, new spaces you've never maybe seen before at camp, that you'll be able to utilize for your activities and for your meals as well. We encourage you to move them outdoors. Our cabins are fortunately hold a lot of people. Most of our cabins hold 20 to 30 beds in them. And so the nice thing is you can reduce your capacity, and we're going to make it really easy for you to book a group of 10 people. You're going to have a cabin with, say, 22 beds in it. So you'll be able to spread out, which we're not only recommending, but trying to make it easier for you to do. And then there will be times where we'll have multiple groups on site. So we want to make sure that everyone understands the concept behind really this whole thing, both summer camp and retreats. And that is, we're trying to avoid people coming from lots of different places, intermingling, and then going back to, in a typical week of summer camp, we might have kids from 10 different counties. And so we're trying to avoid that. And so the group you come with, it's really important that you stick within your group and you avoid interactions with other groups. And then, of course, closely monitoring signs of sickness and so forth. We'll have a packet of information when you arrive that will give the group leader more detailed instructions about what to do in case of emergencies. And then what you can expect from us, I would just say that our staff, one of the pillars of camping has always been that the kids know and experience a safe environment. So we're committed to this idea of safety long before a pandemic. That is drilled into our staff and our volunteers. And so just living into that idea and model of creating a safe environment, our staff is working hard to do some things to get ready for you, like improving our ventilation systems, adding hand washing stations, adding signage and posters around camp that'll help you remember what the recommendations are by the CDC. And of course, I've already mentioned all the different ways we're adapting our programs. Our staff will be in masks. You'll find them whenever you interact with us. We will be wearing masks. And lastly, we're going to be really staying on top of cleaning and sanitizing the camp as much as possible. So you can expect when you come to be using facilities that'll be clean and in good condition. The last thing I would say is we're just so thankful that we can reconnect with many of you, and we're thankful for the support so many of you have shared with us throughout this long pandemic journey. And I've often said, summer camp and pandemics don't mesh well and easily, but we've seen a lot of progress, and that's because of you and your support. So thank you. We hope to see you soon.